The following hedge fund video has been brought to you by the HFG. The hedge fund group provides premium service, along with online training and certification for hedge funds, called the Certified Hedge Fund Professional, also known as the CHP designation.
Hello, this is Richard Wilson, and today we're going to talk about something you can do to break past maybe a bottleneck that's holding your hedge fund back. Basically, a while ago I wrote an article about, the title was Forget About Contacting New Investors. And the reason I wrote that is that lots of people come to us looking to purchase investor databases or getting new strategies in capital raising, and oftentimes they already know the answer to what they need to do, but they haven't asked themselves the right questions to figure out what that answer is. And it may seem illogical to forget about contacting new investors, but if that's not the bottleneck holding you back, if investors is not the thing slowing you down, you may want to figure out what the thing is that's slowing you down and remove that roadblock so then you can move forward faster and you're more efficient with everything else that you're doing. For example, I use one system called the 4-Why process, and basically what you want to do is ask yourself questions related to your problem, 4 very specific continual questions till you find the answer, and usually one question is not enough. Usually you have to ask it 3, 4, or 5 times, but it's called the 4-Why tool. First question could be, why don't we manage $100 million in assets? And the potential answer could be, we're not raising capital from wealth management firms like we had planned to. And then the next question might be, why? Why haven't we done that? The potential answer could be that our marketing materials have not been brought up to par with competitors, and they're too light, and our investment process is poorly described. So you might have to ask yourself again, why is that? And the answer could be, we know that we should be paying a consultant or an in-house marketer to help with both marketing materials and generating relationships, but we have not hired one. Why is that? And the final answer could be something about, we do not have the profits available to hire a full-time marketer, but we should get around to creating a system to share equity, grow relationships with third-party marketers, or build a marketing-related advisory board. So after 4 questions, you get down to some pretty granular answers that point to possible solutions, like a marketing-related advisory board, growing relationships with a third-party marketer, sharing equity to hire someone in-house and start training them. So that kind of breaks it down. And what happens is you could get that answer from why don't we manage $100 million in assets, but it's not a direct link to when you break it down. The more times you ask why, then the answer presents itself as, as stated within the question. The answer becomes, included within your question. So that's one tool that businesses have used, to grow their business in every industry. And you could have 20 factors which determine the growth of your hedge fund, and just one of those 20 not performing well or not being as high quality as it should be can hold back your whole fund despite the performance of the other 19. So sometimes these types of questions can help zero in on that one thing that's holding you back, which you might not be able to see because you're so close to the problem on a day-to-day basis. And this is something that I think funds could use more often. And I've used it within my own business, and it really does help zero in on the things that are holding you back. So hope this tool helps. It's called the 4-Why tool, and thanks. We'll see you again soon.